Cozy, I fixed the mic. Hopefully you can hear me. I turned everything up on my end. I am full blast. So if it is low, maybe turn up yours. And if it is too low, let me know, you guys. Carina, am I coming in clear? Okay, cool. Coming in clear. So you guys, happy Tuesday, February 25th. Patrick is here. And the reason why this is happening, guys, it's a really, really big deal. As you guys know, we have a proprietary fast booth at headquarters, but now you are going to have a proprietary fast booth here in Stockton. So if you guys are on this side of the Altamont, especially for our Sacramento peeps, if you guys want to come out here, shoot content, this will be the other fast booth that we have. So we're really excited about this. Patrick's here today doing the measurements, setting this all up. So super, super excited. So Brianna, I saw you. I know you're excited about this. All right, Antiu, I know that you're excited about this as well as everyone else that frequents this office. So I'm turning over to Carina. Carina, let's go ahead and do the teaching moment of the week.
Okay, so two things. The first is I dropped how to find your 1099s in our Team Fast exclusive channel. So it's through EXP. If you are a business, like you get paid through your LLC or S Corp, they may not issue one. That'll happen through your own business. So don't be stressed if you don't get one. Instructions are in Slack on that one. Jay, did you have a quick question on that or?
Oh, I have a question because since I've joined last year, right? Is there a different step to how I'm getting the 1099 like I usually do? Because I've been with EXP for a while, but for the
Oh,
team,
it'll be the same thing. The
it'll be
team
the same thing.
part doesn't matter.
It
Just
doesn't matter. Okay,
yeah.
got it. Thank you.
No problem. Okay, and then the second part is CAR has a new quick guide that has to do with the buyer rep agreement law. So in California, as of January 1, 2025, it is state law that there has to be a buyer rep agreement as soon as practicable, but no later than when you write an offer. The NAR statement says before showing a home or when working with a buyer. So we go with the NAR settlement because it is the more strict. The CAR law, the California law is just there as an addition. So they break down the differences between the two. It's still required. It is confusing, but in addition to the settlement, it's also law. And then who's enforcing that law will be the Department of Real Estate. Who enforces the NAR settlement is the MLS. So lots of eyes looking at you. Be sure to stay in compliance. I'll post the breakdown for you just to make sure that you're all clear and you can come to me with any questions.
Awesome, Carina. Awesome, Carina. Thank you. So you guys, want to give you a heads up. You're going to see this reflected on the team calendar over the course of the next 3 months. There is going to be tons of things for you guys to tap into, from mastering appointment setting skills, crushing open houses, doing a database deep dive. We're going to have a social media branding and workshop here in Stockton. We're going to have a lights, camera, action session at headquarters. We're going to be doing stuff at Fairfield, stuff at HQ, as well as here in Stockton. So take a look at the calendar. And what I want to encourage you guys to do is just to get in those rooms, get involved in the conversation, have some fun, and leave better than you walked in the door. So you guys, next week, you'll see the whole entire list of events that are happening for training and coaching over the course of the next couple months. So tap in, let's go, and let's make sure that we're all elevating. And we're going to be doing some live role playing together. If you're going to be knocking on doors, if you're going to be hosting an open house, what do you say? How do you market the open house? What do you do post open house? So we're going to dive deep into all topics that are going to drive your business and get you more conversation. So excited about the road ahead. Let me go ahead and pull up my screen and we'll start sharing the slides. But before I do so, who has an event, a company event, or maybe something you're doing for your consumers or something you're doing in the community? Does anybody have an event that they want to talk about, plug here on the call today? Going once, going twice. All right, cool. Let's get right into this. Let me share my screen and then we will get right into the slides. All right, did I miss something in the chat there? Okay, all right, so let's go here, share. All right, let's go ahead and get right into production. You guys have been super, super busy for the week, so let's get right into this. Patrick is here, so I will speak for him in regards to the marketing resources. But before we go any further, Molly, anything that we want to talk about for any marketing resources or anything on your end?
Nope. I'm good. If something comes to mind, I'll just do it at the end of the meeting.
Okay, cool. All right, guys, let's get into new escrows. George and Ricky got into contract in Richmond, and then Ray Rosales got in contract in Oakland for 400,000. So congratulations, gentlemen. Let me see who is on. I think I saw this person earlier. No, let's see. Richard. Okay, cool. We're gonna cruise on to the next category.
I'm on.
Oh, you are. There you are.
Yeah.
I didn't see you there. So George, talk to us about this deal. I know that this was a unique deal. I know that this was outside of what you normally do. So talk to us about this deal.
Yeah, so Ricky actually won this lead through the team lead pond. He actually never sold a commercial property before. So because we've been working together, he reached out to me and was like, hey, like, have you ever done a commercial property? And I was like, honestly, dude, I'm gonna be real with you. I have not, but I will freaking learn. So what I did was I ended up hopping into the EXP broker room and just asking them like, hey, based on this situation and this property type, am I able to do a commercial deal? So this one's a commercial property because it was a guy who owns an iron company. So he was basically looking for a property where he could house all of his materials and basically move over his company instead of paying $4,000 a month in rent. So EXP was like, okay, if it's not you having to transfer over any business permits of that sort, you're more than welcome to go ahead and do the deal. Here's the documents, and they gave me a checklist. And honestly, everything was pretty much the same because it wasn't transferring over a business. I think the biggest thing that we just had a challenge on was actually having the buyer move forward and ordering the inspections. Because one thing I learned on this deal so far is that inspections on commercial properties, if we use you can use the same companies. Like I use NBI. So I reached out to NBI. Usually home inspections for home, roof, and pest on a commercial or on a residential are usually about $1,200, give or take. On a commercial property, we found out that just for the property inspection alone, it's about $1,500. And then the termite on top of that is another $500. And then roof doctors, we usually use that for free home inspections on single family. Usually they're free, but with commercial, obviously they know that they make more money and their businesses, and they said it's a different protocol, a different type of inspector. So actually roof doctors doesn't do free for commercial roof inspections. They actually charge you $600. So I think once we tallied everything for our buyer, it ended up being about $2,500 to about $3,000 for all of the inspections. Our buyer was like, hell no, I'm not paying that. That's too much. We basically told him like, you didn't get any inspections. He's like, I know the trade. I can see things with my naked eye. Well, we told them if you move forward, you don't want to do inspections. We have a contingency. We can release it then, but you're literally full throttle. That's your last contingency. If you end up closing on this, end up finding out there's $150,000 worth of foundation, termite, electrical needs to be replumbed, then you can actually back out of the deal getting those inspections or renegotiate. But if you move full throttle, then your investment of $330,000 actually just became $500,000, which it's not even worth. So what do you want to do? But either way, I need an email confirmation with you confirming you're waiving your inspections and we're releasing your contingency today. He ended up saying, I'll do it. Once I put it that way, told them like, $150,000 versus 2,500, 3,000. So he saw the value once I painted the picture, and we actually went to the inspections. I invited him. He's done 3 transactions before, said no agent has ever invited him and actually thanked me. So we showed up. Inspector actually said all of the electrical needs to be redone, that there were live fuses. And he was like, the 50 years that the sellers lived here, I don't know how they haven't electrocuted themselves. So we're excited. We definitely have learned a lot. And I would say this week, we've actually had more business owners. We've had 3 new referral clients also, aside from that, looking for commercial properties. So it seems like a lot of business owners right now too are also coming out of the woodwork. So I think it's a great opportunity for all of us to learn like the commercial aspect and don't be scared of it. Because I know recently, I think someone on the team posted EXP said we're not allowed to do commercial properties, but I know some agents have. So I think it's just getting in the broker room and asking and just explaining the situation and seeing if you're able to do the deal.
Love it. Love it. Well, well done, my man. I appreciate all of the breakdown, and congrats to Ricky. Once again, congrats to Ray, and let's continue cruising on. Pan Spivey and Samandy got into contract in Newman for 418. Samandy's here with a client right now. I don't know if she's on the call, but she is literally in the room next to me with two clients here at the office. So Miss Pam and Samandy, congratulations to you two. Do you want to go, Pam?
No, we're good. We're fine.
All right. Well, congratulations to you both. All right. All right, let's continue going on. Jing Fang got into contract in San Francisco, and George Martinez once again got into contract in Antioch. George, great job. 2 in a week. Congratulations to you and all the momentum you have in your business right now. Lisa Torres and Angelica Franco got into contract in Sassoon, and this is a really, really great testimonial. Lisa, I know, has been working tirelessly behind the scenes, but Angelica, this is her first deal officially with us. And so Angelica or Lisa, are either of you on the call today that want to represent and talk about this transaction? Let me see if Angelica is on. No, unfortunately, neither one of them are on, but congratulations to them. And Kuhn coming in with a flex deal in Berkeley for $690,000. So congratulations, Kuhn. Well done. Going over to Otis. Otis got into contract in Fairfield with Ina, and Jose got into contract twice, once in Clayton, one in Millbrae. And so let's hear from both of you. Otis, I'm going to go to you first. I see you there, and then we're going to turn the mic over to Jay. So Otis, talk to us about this deal. Love this partnership that you have with Ina. Talk to us about this.
Oh, my partnership with Ina is very, very strong. It's just as strong, or if not stronger, with Jacob. Me and Ina have been working together pretty much the whole time since I've been on the team. So we got an extremely good flow. We had this client that, again, like with Jacob, it was an old client. Like, he wanted to sell his home, but he just didn't have the funds to bridge to do anything at the time. So he waited for.
Otis, you accidentally muted yourself.
Sorry. He didn't want to sell anymore, and it was harder. He did not want to put the wife on the loan. But we went out and we took some tours of some new construction in Fairfield, and he's seen about 3 different builders. And we thought that he was going to get the best deal that he possibly was at his price point without the wife, with our in-house lender friend, Keith, that's at the build. But he was not turned on by the building type at all. So he went to the last one. He loved it. They worked it out, put the wife on the loan, and we even went up $100,000 higher. So we ended up working it out, getting in contract. So like I say, just keep following up with them old leads, and it's crazy enough that all of these leads have now been calling and contacting us on both ends with Ina and even with Jacob. So it's like constant follow-up. You stay in their face long enough, they'll remember you somehow, even if you crack a funny joke or do anything. But I can't forget what she said. Glenda said you got to leave rememberable. So, leave something that they remember you by, and they'll definitely come back, because all these clients have been coming back to us.
Man, I absolutely love this. Really good stuff. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to Ina. You guys check it out. I'm going to give you guys a script in the chat down below. Take that script and use that script, whether it is in your written communication, in your video, either or in your phone calls, obviously. The idea behind making calls to the database and following up is to not say the words, I'm just following up, or I am just checking in. No, the idea is, how do we take them further down the funnel? What's happening in the market that you can talk about intelligently to your consumers that moves them further and further down the funnel? So listen, take that script, use that script. It is an effective, proven script, and I want you to make sure that that is in your flow. So let's continue cruising on. Go back to our slides here. Oh, actually, I'm going to turn the mic over to you, Jay. Jay, let's talk about these 2 deals, Clayton and Millbrae. Let's talk about these deals. Jay going once, Jay going twice. I saw him here with the baby. Okay, I think he's no longer here. All right, we'll continue cruising on. All right, let's go over to Liz and Kyrell. Kyrell's not able to speak to represent this deal. Let me see if Liz is on. Liz is not on, but congratulations to them. $899 San Ramon. Love this price point. Congratulations to the 2 of you. Sierra and Shally got into contract for 1.1 in San Ramon, and Jing Feng got into contract for 1.1 in San Francisco. Congratulations, ladies. And let's continue on. Another deal on the books for Sierra, and another one for Shally, and Kelly on the board with a flex deal. So Love the momentum. Love seeing what's going on in all of your businesses. It's really exciting to watch and to see and to be a part of. So congratulations, ladies. All right, guys. Vernon and Lisette got into contract for a flex deal. This was a hard fought battle for them. Congratulations. Vernon or Lisette, or either one of you on right now that want to talk to us about some of the details of this transaction, because I know it's been a tough one. Lisette, you want to represent and talk to us about this deal?
Yeah, so Vernon is actually at the property as we speak, finishing everything up for a closing this Thursday. This one has been tough. It has been such an incredibly tough market in Alameda, incredibly tough market. You guys, like every single property gets about 8 offers. This one was no different. We fell out of contract on the last property that they were in, and we beat out multiple offers again. I'm not sure how many, but the point is that we beat them out again, got them into a quick escrow in 14 days. And yeah, here we are closing this week. So
love it. I love it. Well, congratulations to you. Extend the congratulations over to Vernon as well. And Sunny, congratulations to you in contract in Oakland for 1.8. All right, guys, let's go on to our seller category. Hector, I told Mel we were getting there, and thank you, Jessica, for chiming in. Hector got in contract for $391 on his listing in Concord, and Melody and Jessica got in contract for $400,000 in Oakland. So Melody or Jessica, which one of you want to represent? Talk about this deal.
Melody.
All right.
She can take over.
Let's go. Going once, going twice. Jessica, take the wheel.
Okay, so this is so Mel got this lead on Zillow, and at first the seller didn't want to do any repairs to the house. Mel kept telling him, you know, like, if you want to get this amount for your house, like, you need to make some repairs, and he wasn't listening. So we ended up putting the house on the market. He saw that he wasn't getting enough activity or a lot of interest, and then so he decided to take it off the market, and he decided to make some repairs to the condo unit. After he made some repairs, this is actually a deal with Raymond, so his client is purchasing the unit. So I believe we did an off-market transaction because it wasn't listed on the MLS, but yeah, I mean, it's going really smooth. I'm glad he listened to us at the end of the day. And yeah.
I love it. I love it. Well, congratulations to you. Congratulations to Ray. Congratulations to Mel. Mel, anything you want to chime in on this deal? I know that you had spoken up in the chat, and give you another opportunity to speak once, twice. All right, cool. Melody is not available. Oh,
Sorry, guys. I'm driving. I'm not able to take myself off video, and honestly, I just wanted to let Jessica take the lead on this one. I think she did a fantastic job, and Ray's been awesome to work with. I'm really glad that we could sell this in-house and keep it in the family. And yeah, it wasn't easy, but we got one off the books, so ready for the next one.
Awesome. Congratulations to you three. We're going to continue cruising on. All right, so Chris and Sophia got in contract for $715 out in Sacramento. Chris or Sophia, one of you guys want to talk to us about this deal? What are you experiencing? What is that market like? Is it competitive? Talk to us about this deal, Chris or Sophia.
Yeah, we've been working with the seller for about maybe like a year and a half, trying to get the house cleaned up. Her husband passed away. I sold her house in El Dorado Hills about 2 years ago, and this was her house in a pocket area, and it kind of went to crap because her son was living there, and her son was kind of like didn't do anything, and the house was a mess. So it took her a while to get it cleaned up. There was foundation issues. There's like roots growing under the dining room, lifting the foundation, and it was all just about all original. And I priced it a little higher than I wanted to, but I told her if we get anything over 700K, take the money and run. And if we don't get an offer within the first 2 weeks, I'm gonna have to drop it to 699. So she listened to everything I said, and even though it was challenging, we got it in escrow. So yeah, that's about it.
Beautiful, beautiful. Love it, my man. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to Sophia. Love the backstory on this. All right, guys. Next up is Cristina, Macias, and Roxanne. And I'm gonna have Cristina represent on this one. This is a big deal. This is Christina's very first deal, very first listing. And what's great about this is I was actually making some attraction calls yesterday and spoke to an agent who is a seasoned agent, does about 15 to 20 deals every single year. And she had so many good things to say about the way Cristina was on the phones, how she negotiated, how she communicated, and just had so many great things to say. And then Roxanne was just building you up. She was saying how great it was to work with you, how much of a professional you were, and she was really, really shocked with how much you knew being such a new agent. So Cristina, mad love and respect to you. Talk to us about this. I'm sure you're feeling good and riding a high on this deal. Talk to us about this.
Yeah, this was a very personal one for me because the seller was my friend that unfortunately passed away early, and she was going to be part of my wedding last year. My business was kind of slow because of my wedding, and she was a bridesmaid. So it was very sensitive. I had a lot of feelings and memories in this home. So I just wanted to make sure that we found the right buyer, and we did, which is like a younger couple that's going to get married actually this year. So it was just a great experience with Roxanne. She's a great coach. And if she hadn't been there when I had those questions, anytime I would call her, text her, she was always available. So I think she definitely helped me develop into the agent that I am, that other agents are commenting about. So just really grateful and really happy that I got my first deal. And I'm just ready to keep rolling and working with Roxanne as well. She's been such a pleasure.
Let's go. Let's go. Are you in the car with her by chance or no?
No, I was at a broker open house. So
Okay.
I'm just in the car driving back now.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, congratulations to you.
Thank
First,
you.
now you market the heck out of your success. So great job to you. And so glad that you were able to work with Roxanne on this deal. All right, guys. Next up is Jonathan and Steffi in San Francisco. Excuse me, 810,000. Steffi, I see you here representing. You guys are having so much fun with these videos in the office. I was cracking up yesterday. Steffi, talk to us about this deal in San Francisco. Let's have you represent for the two of you. Let's go. I know we're trying to find that mute button. Actually, slide your screen over because you're on your phone, and then it will pop up. There it is.
Hi. So, yeah, it was an off-market deal. It was a trust sale, and we worked with the tenants. They had a previous realtor prior to this that didn't even check with the tenants to see if they can qualify. We did, and we got them in a contract, which was, yeah, a win for everybody.
I love it. I love it. And listen, because I remember a time when you were super, super active on social, and then you worked, your job in the city for some time, took some time off, and now you were just back full tilt and having a lot of fun.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun watching the videos, and then you guys were having me rolling yesterday with that.
Thank you.
So, well done. Great job. Appreciate you, and congratulations to Jonathan as well. All right, guys, you guys were busy last week. 22 new escrows, $18 million in new production. So congratulations to everybody that contributed, and congratulations to everybody that is working their asses off behind the scenes, getting themselves ready to be on the leaderboard. So really great job. Save the date. I'm going to turn the mic over to Molly to talk a little bit about this, and then we'll continue cruising on.
Good morning, everybody. Okay, so for those of you that were in attendance at last week's meeting, we threw out simple directions. And so the next 4 slides are going to show the teams of people that paid attention to those directions. If you missed out on this game, there will be another game. I'll say Q3. How to talk this morning with leadership. So we might switch what that looks like. It's going to be different than this, but we will have another game. So the rules here are pretty simple. Everybody that are on the next few slides with your team, I will send you guys a separate slide, but we have 4 teams of 7 players. I do know what the prize is going to be. I did not add it here. So maybe in our next round of standings, I will tell everybody what that prize is that the winning team will get. Again, the purpose of this is just to promote, obviously to reward you guys for what you already do, but just to promote cross collaboration, networking. Our team is really competitive. And so I will send these slides out. I will send the game card. It's pretty simple. If you have questions, you can reach out to me. There is no tracking really for you guys to do. We will track on the back end your sales. Anything that is non-transactional in these squares, just shoot me a quick DM. Hey, we're hosting our event here. Hey, we got all of our headshots. Again, I can cross-reference and check that. Hey, me and so, we went to the online car training, whatever it is. It's pretty simple. It's fun. It's some basic stuff. I will count production anything that you guys have signed, gotten into, went pending since the 18th. You can, when I say double end, and you'll see on the guidelines, and I'm saying it here so it's a little bit clear. If you get into contract and you go pending and you are helping a loved one, you can use that same transaction to cover those 2 squares. If you say get into, or your team has 5 pending deals between 500 and 650, that square only required 2. You can use those deals to cover a square where there's a less dollar amount, if that makes sense. If it doesn't, hit me up. I'm not going to take up the meeting time to go over it. But hopefully you guys have fun. Hopefully you guys that didn't get in on this game can get in on the next game. But these are your 4 teams. The only thing that I will need from each team is what is your team name going to be? Again, I'm going to leave that up to you guys. Shoot it to me. I will create a slide that we'll use just to track each team progress so you guys can see where you compare and stack up against the other team and how many squares are still waiting to be blocked out. That is the only thing. So good luck. And in the next 1 or 2 standing updates, I will let you guys know what your prize is at the end of the contest.
As
Alrighty.
long as we don't bring back the Crow Squad, I'm absolutely okay with all of I could hear another fucking crow squawk for the rest of my life. But yeah, excited about this, you guys. Great job. Great production last week. And once again, you guys, this is a season where people are considering a move because they're in an environment where they do not feel supported, they do not have training, they do not have coaching, and they lack atmosphere and energy that we have that is second to none. So if you know anybody that's thinking about making a change or is just at least open to the conversation, put them in a 3-way communication with me via text, and let's start that communication. Let them invite them to a coaching. Let's invite them to Fast Forward Movement so they can get exposed to not only what we offer here, but what we offer as an advisory group through Fast Forward Movement. So you guys, if you need anything at all, you know where to find me. Make sure you guys are on for coaching tomorrow. We're going to dive deep into the market conditions, patterns, and communication that we need to be having with our consumers to move them forward throughout the process and educate them. So you guys have an amazing day. Anybody else have anything before we head out?
Tiny thing, huddle, money store takeover tomorrow, noon, my room, get the latest on escrow, on lender stuff. And I'm not sure what they're going to cover, but I'll record it for Fast Class later too.
Awesome. Molly, anything else?
Quick mention real quick. I don't know if Brian wanted to come off mute, but Fairfield, you guys are getting, we're going to be moving some stuff in there. There's also another office that we're tackling this week. So just bear with us. It'll either be end of week or early next week that everything should kind of just be brought up there. So I'm just putting it here. I'll drop a reminder in the Slack channel. But again, thank you, Hugo, for the video. And again, thank you guys for your patience out there in Fairfield.
And you guys, remember, we are doing a fast booth here. Be on the lookout for a Stockton mastermind branding and social media, free headshots for any of your guests. Patrick will be out here. We're going to have some fun. We're going to do some recording, and we're going to make this a hit. So you guys have an amazing day. If you need anything, please let us know. Be you, but fast, and have an amazing, amazing week. Peace.